And I have one of the starring comedians right here, Damon Williams.
Yes, thank you.
So Damon, you just got off stage.
Yeah.
How was everything out there tonight?
It's great. It's great energy. It's a nice packed house. That's all we can ask for, especially where things are now. People come out spending money. It's a pleasure to entertain them. All of my jokes was that. Anyway, no, actually the highlight of this evening, my good friend from the biz, Chris Tucker, is in the building. So, so people come out when we come out, comics, we support each other. He had a show last night. So he came and used my bathroom here. Chris Tucker had to come pee in my dressing room. That's the highlight.
Right, so folks, you never know who's going to pop up backstage in the audience at the Atlantic City Comedy Festival.
Typically, I'm going to be well dressed. Let's start with that. I'm going to try to appeal or cater more to the females because our audience is probably 70% females. So try to uplift the ladies and let them have a great time. We can always make dudes laugh, and dudes going to go wherever the ladies are. So I'm not saying I'm going to be romantic on stage. I'm going to be funny regardless. But I like to make it really interesting and involved for the women so that they can enjoy it. Because like ladies, especially in our community, have so much stress. A bunch of single mothers, hard-working. Some of them may or may not have help or support, so they come here in a group of a pack of girls together and laugh, so now they can leave and say, I like for one of my jokes to have residual effects so that 2 weeks later, and then remember when he said, that effect.
Okay, so Damon, what's your definition of comedy?
Funny, if it's funny, and actually taking someone's any experience and making it humorous, even if it's a tragic situation, that's comedy. So there's tragic situations, there's tragedy that you can make comedy. But comedy overall is just making people feel good, make them laugh. I like to make people's face hurt, make the rib cage tight, that's comedy.
Right.
Of course, there are different types. There's intellectual comedy, there's political comedy. Bill Maher is real good with that. George Carlin was real intellectual, but I like people like Louis C.K., Ellen DeGeneres. They have, punchline comedy. So comedy is very vast. It's not one particular thing that I would say describes comedy. Hey, Damon Williams here, and you are actually already on CenterStageComedy.com, the hottest comedy in the country right here. Tell a friend about CenterStageComedy.com.